On my personal page, Benzema posted a photo of the Golden Martial Arts Award. Put it on the table, without any explanation at all. AS Sports has been attributed to Benzema's response for Ronaldo, with a podcast made by CR7 on the personal page. When asked by Rio Ferdinand whether to choose AI between Mbappe and Benzema, Ronaldo did not hesitate to call Mbappe. CR's statement 7 then made many French football fans Real Madrid are angry at a Funto page, given that Ronaldo has degraded Benzema. The striker is worse than his brother Mbappe. Many fans also point out that Ronaldo is probably never forget Benzema's 2023 review, when Benzema also crossed out 7 of the best squads of the time. You voted for yourself. The relationship between Benzema and Ronaldo seems over to be deteriorating. Benzema once revealed, "I didn't get any congratulatory messages from Ronaldo after winning the Golden Ball 2022. In that year's lineup of Benzema, neither Messi nor Ronaldo have names. I chose Ronaldo de Lima, Ronaldinho Zidane and himself on the line." The day the team won against Argentina, Colombian fans has made many provocative moves and expressed respect for the opponent. When the two teams check in before the ball rolls, the Colombian fans were whistling when the CA of Argentina rings out. Stop there, Colombian fans. He often teases Argentine players in the match after the battle. Rodrigo de Poo that the fans play bad for being still bitter after rivals Argentina. Before the final, there was BA America almost 2 months ago. Meanwhile, when the game is over, Romeo responded by repeatedly turning his hand, the World Cup badge on the chest, to the Colombian fans. Argentina has won 3 world championships. Colombia is not. Action of Aro Peru. He received many compliments from Argentine fans on social networks. The opposite, Colombian fans, very angry with the above move of Romero. Romero responded to Colombian fans in Argentina Day, the 3rd time they have lost in the last 64 games. About every arena. These 7 defeats do not affect their position in the World Cup qualifiers. South America region. Currently Argentina. They are still leading by 2 points more than Colombia itself. We will enter the final world with level 2.026. Dori Van Julia. He spoke at a press conference before Brazil the battle will be in the final. You can record these statements of mine. I'll have no doubt that Brazil will be in the final. Even with Dorival Bruno's thought-provoking statement, Brazil is not working, not strong enough to break Paraguay's defense. They have the ball at 71%, launched 9 shots, and 3 of them hit the finish line. Paraguay has 7 stops, with twice the ball towards the goal, but scored a goal. It was also the first time Paraguay beat Brazil since 2008-7. This defeat long before the drifting performance of the yellow and when blue they just won BA, draw 1 and lose 4 games. At the 2026 World Cup qualifiers, Brazil has now dropped to 5th place with 10 points. Same with Venezuela, and just 2 points above Paraguay's answer position. According to the format, 6 teams leading the South American will regional win tickets between the 2.026 while World Cup 7th ranked team will meet the world of 6. The last 3 teams will be eliminated. During the reign of Dori Van Julia, Ronaldo has lost 2 draws 4 in April over 10 matches. In Pokash recently, Ronaldo insists Mbappe is top contender for nutrition yellow balls 2.024. I think Mbappe will succeed at Real Madrid. It's a great club with extraordinary talent. Mbappe will have no problems at Real Madrid. He could be the next to win the Golden Ball. Mbappe will compete with Haaland or Ninja Man. Mbappe scored 44 goals, and there's 10 structures in each arena the last season with PSG before joining Real Madrid. Striker who never won a Golden Ball or Champions League. In my career, last year, Mbappe finished 3rd in the Golden Ball race, Messi and Haaland. It also confirmed the status of the old club, where he scored 450 goals. Real Madrid have won the Champions League for the 15th time to beat competitors like Man City, Bayern before winning the final. Real Madrid is a team that doesn't rush under pressure. Often this club is lucky in the Champions League. That's not right. Bra is always prepared for such moments. The Bernabeu has a very special aura. Rights violation coach. Reveal why he did not enter the name to the list of candidates in this September. According to what I found out, until now, White has no intention of wearing a shirt. He took the initiative. And as long as White's intentions change, I just changed my plan. Arsenal defender is one of the top right-backs promo. But there was a conflict with the assistant coach. In the World Cup 2.022, St. Kraft revealed, Ben White asked to leave his line. Shortly after the 2022 World Cup took place, Holland intended to humiliate defender in front of the whole team. Benzema then refused to be recruited in this year's March gathering. He admitted that Arsenal's sporting director, Edu, called you to tell you about Ben White. Don't want to be recruited. Former England striker Alexander was not pleased to see Ben White. He repeatedly refused to wear his shirt. I'm confused by his rules. There are a lot of players trying to dream of having one day jacket British, but he kept refusing. I think he should reconsider every aspect of the problem. In an interview with Rio Fina Rose, Mourinho suddenly has a comment and witty about Messi. Someone you've never trained in your career. Of course I'd say it's a little guy. But that's a player you can't train. I have to say that in our generation, he's the best player. He used to lead Ronaldo, but Mourinho believes that Messi, he's the greatest football talent in the world. Earlier in an interview on a YouTube channel, Mourinho also said that, I never coached Messi, but no one could train him. Messi has been playing football since he was born and understand everything about football. He can teach me a lot of things. Mourinho, so far, he is still one of the most successful coaches in the history of world football. He won 26 championships in his career. He started with Porto in 2003, before I had my best years with Chelsea, Inter Milan and Real Madrid. Mourinho has also managed United. Mourinho was also the first and only coach, up until now, champion. The Indonesian media said that the team drew with Saudi Arabia and Australia in the World Cup qualifiers. The ability to win against China is not a fantasy. Indonesia remain unbeaten after the first two Group C matches. It's a tie between Saudi Arabia and Australia. Southeast Asia's football team is with currently 2 points behind Japan, Saudi Arabia, and Paris. The other two teams in the ranking are Australia. China is in the last 2 places. The top 2 teams will go straight to the World Cup. The 3rd and 4th teams will enter the 4th round. CNN in the Indonesian version said that, with what Coach Sitian's team, it's a team that can dream of the World Cup. School before Australia. The World Cup is not far away, but not close. The visitors were angry because they couldn't beat Yaz and his teammates. Many people may argue that Indonesia has lost 0-5 without goalkeeper Martin and S. But it's not. This match is the result of the whole team. A reason for Indians to be confident. Getting closer to the World Cup. This country's football federation. I'm trying to get 2 more players. That's my future and Alino Render. Future 23 years old. He is the main defender for Grand Club. And 24-year-old midfielder Ileano Render. They also often appear in the starting lineup of Zwolle Club. They're all fake Dutch champions. The 2016 World Cup will be expanded to 48 teams. Asia will have 8 entries and 1 drawing. Save Saudi Arabia and Australia. They're all regular visitors to the World Cup. While China is getting worse. And Biden's never been through one.